Hi, I just recently went away for the weekend and lost my voice and got sick. But while I was away, I went to Daiso. So this is my Daiso haul. Daiso is basically a discount store in New Zealand that has stuff from Japan. So what I went in looking for was crochet supplies. I managed to find a vegetable peeler as well, but you know, that's not what I went in for. Here's my crochet-based haul from Daiso, as well as a couple of other things that I picked up over the weekend from other places that are also discount. The first one, I got 2 balls of this postcard yarn. The reason why is that if you have a look at this swatch there, that's kind of a cool self-stripe. So I got 2 of these, and these are, it's less than a 4-ply. It's tiny. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I got 2 of those because I thought they were pretty. What else did I get in my bag? Oh, I should have organised this far more than I did, but I didn't. I found this recycle lace yarn. I got 2 of these, one in yellow and one in pink. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I thought they were pretty. And they're very thin, again, smaller than a 4-ply. So I will have to work out what the yarn information is. To be fair, it does say on the side to use like a 1.75 to 1 millimeter hook. Does this have it in the same spot? Am I just not noticing? That's it, I'm not noticing. This is for a 2.4 to 2.7 millimeter hook, so it's quite small for what I'm used to using. At the moment, I'm basically using a 3.5 most of the time. Then what did I get? I got this collection of crochet hooks. Now these were all around about the $2 mark in New Zealand, so very, very cheap. But the reason why I got these is, right, here's a 3.5. This is the big boy that I got. Here's a 2 millimeter. Here is a 1 millimeter. And then here is a tiny 0.9 millimeter crochet hook. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but I thought I'll give them a go. They're very pretty, and of course that means a lot, right? That's my other ball of Daiso yarn. Right, these other things didn't come from Daiso, but were very discount and could have come from Daiso, if you know what I mean. I could have got them there. A wad of pipe cleaners. I make sheep with these. Eventually I'm going to do a tutorial on here on the sheep pattern, because the sheep pattern is everything. Oh, she's just dropping things on the floor. I bought a packet of zips. These are rainbow. I bought a second packet of zips. These are also rainbowy, but they've got a round end to them. My thought is I'm going to make a crossbody slash bum bag slash fanny pack slash whatever you want to call it from wherever you are in the world out of granny squares. And I thought I'm going to need some zips for that, so I picked up those because they were quite cheap. And anyone who's been sewing for any length of time knows that if you find a cheap zip, you are winning at life. Right, I have a packet of rainbow acrylic pom-poms. It is Pride Month. Am I going to use them for Pride Month? Probably not. I'm going to use them every day of the year because rainbows are life. They are smaller than most pom-poms. They do have a soft, squishy bit in the middle. They have the piece of elastic, so I can put a button on the top of the hat to make the pom-pom removable. So I'm thinking they'll make cute hats for the tiny girls and me in my life. Then, last thing. Okay, needlepoint protectors. We've all seen the regular ones that are like little nubbins. Then I've got a set that are tulips. I also have a set that are hands going. And now, feast your eyes on cat paw needlepoint covers. They're in lots of colours. This one's kind of cute. I like that one. There's black ones, and there's blue ones, and there's yellow ones, and I'm probably going to vacuum them up at some point, but I thought they were cute. Whether or not I keep them all is another story. or whether or not I give some away. That's quite likely. They've got quite a big hole in the middle. The ones that I've got that go like this, they're not really any good for anything larger than a 3mm needle. These are quite solid, but a little bit squishy, but I think they'll be fine for my bigger needles. So I don't really know how often I'll use them, but I'm about to start a blanket knitting project, so this is a good idea because that's going to be on, what, about 8mm needles, I think. Anyway, that is my Daiso crochet haul that I picked up over the weekend, and I don't know when I'm going to be using it to be crocheting real small, but watch the space and we'll find out. I'll catch you next week. Bye.